Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Why strength is less? Time ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ದು? I think you know the changes in the timetable. HOD has already informed. So how many of you uploaded your program output in the GCR? Let me check. Only 3 students: Veena, Rahmatullah, Purnima. What about the remaining students?
Ma'am, we have uploaded.
Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's it. Yes, 30 students have uploaded. Huma, Jayant, Manoj, Santosh, Charan, Akhil. Akhil has shown already. Akur's also shown. Darshan, Diksha, Lavanya, Lakshmi already shown. Navya, Pavan, Purnima, Rashmi. Why you people have not submitted? When you'll submit? Today you'll submit? I'll share the screen so that you also will come to know who has submitted. Can you? Is the screen visible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
I see. Out of 57 students. Who has not received the GCR invitation? Yes. Anybody not received the GCR invitation? Because here only 57 are there. One student have not received the GCR invitation. So out of 57 students, 31 students have submitted. Ansari, Chandana, Manish, Abhilash, Bhargav, Tirtha, Naval, Dakshayani, Arvind, Arifullah, Chaitra. I think you can see. Tiradi. 31 students have uploaded. Huma, are you there, Huma? Huma. Why today strength is less? Only 42 are there. We'll wait another 2 minutes because only 42 students are there. Another 26 students have to submit. Do it by today evening 6 o'clock. Yes, students, in worked example assignment, I have uploaded the programs which I have explained in the class. To this same assignment, I'll upload the remaining programs also, those who I executed in yesterday's class. Is it okay, or shall I create one more assignment and there I will upload? Because all programs will be in this assignment only, so that's why I wanted to copy here only.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, students, in last class we were seeing about cascading style sheet, CSS file. Why we use this CSS file is when we develop a website or when we develop a web page, we will not develop a single web page, a different because as we have seen the web page, there will be so many links connection from one page to another page. Some details are in some if you visit our college website, only in the home page you can just see the list of the department. If you want to go to the specific department, when you click on that department, it will redirect to that details of a specific department, even about the faculties, about BOG meeting, about any holidays, test timetable, whatever. In the same page we cannot display all the information. That's why the each pages will be redirected to the detail page. Each link will be redirected to the detail page, so that we have to create we have to design, we have to create so many pages, we have to design the pages. So this CSS is introduced. In CSS we have three levels of styles. In CSS or in cascading style sheet, we have three levels: inline style sheet, document level style sheet, and external style sheet. Inline style sheet means in the same element, in the same line, we implement the style. Document style means in the program, in the head tag, using a style tag, we specify the uh, we specify the elements in the style tag. And external style sheet means we create a CSS file. And that CSS file, a separate CSS file will be created or will be saved, and that CSS file will be called in the HTML program. That CSS file will be called in the HTML program. Yes, students, this is very important, very important. If anybody have doubt on this, so I'll explain once again. So this will be the normal this will be the XHTML file. XHTML file. In the XHTML file, the tags I will create. So here the students, once again I'm creating the HTML file for the inline style sheet, external style sheet, and the document style sheet. This is very important, students. So see here. So from here, the style starts. Here, what I am doing, here I have given the link. Yes, students, here I have given the link. As in this program, I will remove this, because in this program I am not taking any external style sheet. Here in the program only, I am specifying the style. See here, what is this, students? What is this? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
What is this?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Document level style sheet.
This is no. What is this? This line.
Header tag.
This line is a
Ma'am, this
header
one.
header tag. Yes,
tag.
header tag. For this header tag, I am specifying what I am specifying. I am specifying the font color, that is green, and I have taken one more tag, that is H6 tag. H6 tag. I'll change the color red. H6 tag. I'll change the color red. So this is the document level style, students. This is a document level style. So here I have closed the style tag and I have closed the header tag. From here the body tag begins. Inside the body tag, whatever the content you want to display, you can display. Here body tag I am closing, and here I'll close the HTML tag. So now I am running this program, students. See here. What is the output it is displaying? Good morning. Correct now?
Yes, ma'am.
But I have mentioned the style there. But why it is not taking style? Why it is not taking style?
It's because assigned for only for
Yes,
a
yes,
head tag.
correct.
H1
Because I have assigned the style for H1 tag and H6 tag. But here I have just given the statement without any tag, just good morning. Now I will use H6 tag. I'll use H6 tag. So now what happens? Whatever the property I have defined for H6 tag, it will be applied for this H6 tag. Yes, students, anybody want to tell anything? So now you see the output. I have not saved. Every time you need to save. Save the program, otherwise it will not reflect in the output. So now I have changed. The color has changed. So this is document level style sheet. This is document level style sheet. Yes, students, see here. I have taken one more tag, that is H3 tag. And in the H3 tag, what I have done, I have changed the color of H3. I have specified the color of H3 tag, that is blue, the padding and the border value and the width value, and I am displaying some message. Now you may ask doubt, can we use the same thing in, anybody have doubt, can we use the same thing in the document level style sheet? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can use. How to use is how we have given the color. In the same way, specify the padding value. So first we'll give border, then I'll mention the padding. Border style is equal to, here I have given dotted. I'll give solid. Solid. You know, students, what is the difference between solid and dotted, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So every time you need to save the program. If you don't save, then it will not reflect in the output. Why? It should take border value. Yes, students, what mistake I have done? Yes, students. Anybody can say
Ma'am, for H1 value, there is nothing to.
yes.
One is
Yes.
not there, ma'am.
Correct. Correct. Yes. H1, I have not mentioned any value. Yes, correct. H6, I have mentioned. Correct. Yes, students. Now MCA is displaying in a border. So here the border value I have given dotted, but for the H1 tag, the border value is solid. The border value is solid, so it is displaying with a thick line. If you give the border style dotted, then it will display in a dotted. Now I will give the padding value. Padding 20 pixel. I'll change it later. I'll increase it later. Save the program. Save the program. See, students, now you see the space between the content and the border. See, now the content and border changed. Why it is giving two borders?
Ma'am, it is not closed, ma'am. H6 and H1 tag.
Yes. Yes, students, if you forget to give a slash also, it will not show any error. In HTML, it will not show any error, students, but you will not get the correct output. Yes. Yes, students, if it is an offline class, then I would have told you to write some other examples. It is online class. I'm not able to give you any assignment. And even after, during the lab also, I told 2 days before only, next lab you have to show me the output. Then also many students, okay, I understand few may not be having laptop, but at least those who have laptop, at least they can show, they can execute and they can show, no?
And from next time around happen.
Okay. So now I'll give the border value for this H6 tag. What is this width value? 200 pixel, 300 pixel. Yes, what is that pixel value? 200, 300.
Size, ma'am. Height and width.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, students. Size. See here, for MCA, the border is displaying for the entire screen. See the size. It has covered from this end to the this end. But for this for this last box where I have displayed, this is a blue heading for inline CSS. It has covered up to 300 pixel. But for the second heading, for the second statement, that is good morning, the pixel value I have given 200. If you don't specify the pixel value, then this line will be from left to the right end. If you want to edit, if you want to resize the box value or the border value, if you want to resize the border value, then you can specify the width value. See, now what I do, I will remove this width value. I'll remove the width value. See, for H6 tag, I have removed the width value. The good morning border, the dotted border, it is displaying from left end to the right end. Correct, no? But for this H3 tag, for H3 tag, the border value, it is displaying 300 pixel. The width, it has covered 300 pixel. Now for this MCA, I don't want to give a border value so big, or I want to display it center. Center. So I am changing it to center because the border is very big and the content is somewhere in the left corner. Now the content is displaying in the center. Content is displaying in the center. Here students, I am removing the, for H1 tag, I am removing the padding value. You see, you observe, if I remove the padding value, how it will reflect in the output. I am removing the padding value. So now only there will not be much space between MCA and the border value, the content and the border, the content and the border. If you want to give some space between the content and the border, then you can include the padding value. You can include the padding value. 30 pixel. Students, for H1 tag, the padding value I have given 30 pixel, but for H3 tag, for this inline style sheet, for this inline style sheet line, the padding value is 100 pixel. The padding value is 100 pixel. That's why, say, I have not say every time you need to, yes. Correct, semicolon. Yes. And if you don't save also, you will not get the output, students. Every time you need to save. Yes, the padding value has changed. Compared to the H1 tag, H6, this H3 tag padding value is more because 100 pixel I have given. So the space between the content and the border is more compared to this H1 tag. The space between the MCA and the pad, this border value. If you increase the border, increase the padding value, the space will increase. For this H6 tag, I have not mentioned any padding value, students. So it is just displaying the content with the borderline. Adding 20 pixel. The padding value change. This is document level style sheet and inline style sheet. Now the same thing, the same style, if you mention, see here in the program for H1 tag and H6 tag, whatever I have mentioned the style, if the same style, you whatever you mentioned in the document level, if you write in the CSS file, and if when you call that CSS file in the HTML program, then whatever the properties you have assigned to that CSS file, that will be applied to the content of the HTML tab. That is nothing but the external style sheet. That is nothing but the external style sheet. Yes, student, there is no confusion in this inline document and external style sheet. Now, for that, you need to include a statement, one statement, that is this hyperlink statement. Hyperlink, include the hyperlink statement, because you are linking the pages. You are linking the pages. You are calling that page. So, link href is equal to give the file name, whatever the file name you are giving for that CSS file. For that CSS file, whatever the file name you are giving, you give that file name and here CSS 1.css students, and h2 tag, second lab program, close h2 tag, close h2 tag. For in the h2 tag, I have given the statement that is this is second lab program. So it is displaying this is second lab program. So now what I do for this content, for this h2 tag, I'll define the designing, or I'll define the properties in the external style sheet. That is the file name what I have given 1.css. So now I will create 1.css. So h2 tag, h2 within the bracket, font, h2 tag only I have taken, no? Yes. H2 tag, color, maroon, color maroon, border style, dotted. Now you may get doubt that, ma'am, why you're applying this style only for the H1, H2, H3 tags? Can we apply for tables also? Yes. Yes, students, you may get this doubt now. Why you are applying only for this header tags, H1, H2, H3 tags? Why can't for table tag or some other tag, for due tag? Yes. Are you getting this doubt? Or nobody is getting that doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we can apply that also. That also I'll show. See, one dot CSS file name I have given. So in one dot CSS, what? The color I have given and the border style I have given dotted. Color it is showing black only because here I have given double quote. Remove the double quote, students. Remove the yes, students. See the output now. See the output now. Yes, is it displaying in a maroon color? This is red
Yes,
color.
ma'am.
Good morning is in red color, and this is in maroon color. And for this I have taken a external style sheet. For this I have taken a external style sheet.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you show the unordered list CSS? Means if we use an unordered list.
These borders here tell, yeah, this
No, I'm just the color.
you want to change the ordered list and unordered list color.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, students, can you see? Kansai idea.
Yes, ma'am.
See the unordered list. See here I have mentioned in the document level style UL, unordered list tag is UL and color is red. Color I have taken red and now the content is in red. You can do. Now I'll take ordered list. Ordered list. Color pink. Ordered list. Color pink. Ordered list. List items. Close the first list item. Open the first list item. Close the second list item. Close the ordered list. Close the ordered list. Pink I have given, no, so it is not clear. I will change it to blue, students, because background is white and the content is pink. Blue. Now I have changed to blue. Data what I have given is Kannada and Hindi. Is your concept idea now you're able to see? Now I will try to include the border. Border style solid. Yes, it is showing the border. You can change dotted, solid, however you want, you can change. Border style dotted. Border style I have given dotted. Now I'll define here a table tag. Table tag. Yes, students, what are the tags in table tag? Table, you have to tell me quickly.
TR, TD, TH.
TR, TH, TH, name, close TH, close ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ TH?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, open th, age, close th, close er, close table tag. I'm saving the program and I'm running. Yes, students, that the border is displaying with the border is dotted. Correct now? The border is dotted. So like this, you can modify, you can edit your web page. Like this, you can edit your web page. Next, we have selectors, selector forms. These selector forms, there are different types of selector forms. The first one is a simple selector form. The first one is simple selector form. A simple selector form applies to the consent tag. The simple selector is applied to the consent tag. The example is given below. See students, this example we have seen now. Yes, these examples we have seen now, that selectors, this applying changing the font size, font color, and border size, border color, that we are doing with the help of this property. In the here in this we are defining the property. So how there are different ways to apply the property. That is, this is a simple way. So for this is the first property, this is the first selector, that is simple selector. In the simple selector, we are defining the properties here. That is, font size is 24. Already the H1 tags font size is predefined. The font size we are not defining. H1 tag, H2 tag, H3 tag up to H6, the font size is predefined, student. Yes, students? Yes?
Ma'am, can you make the pen point small, ma'am? We can't understand if you write something.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. H1 tag now. H2 tag. Are you understanding? H2 tag.
Yes, ma'am.
And so on. We have up to H6 tag. Correct? No? We have H6 tag, students. So the size of H1 tag, H2 tag, and H3 tag, H6 tag, already it is defined. Already it is defined. If you want to change, then with the help of this selector, here in the selector, we are redefining the font size. We are redefining the font size. See, all this, just now I shown you one example, that in that for H1 tag, I have changed the color. Correct, no? And I have given the border value. Why we are doing all this? To make the web page attractive. To make the web page attractive. And to apply these properties, we have a selectors. We have a selector. So this is a simple selector. This is a simple selector. Till now in the program, whatever the selectors I have used, that those are all simple selector. Here is an example. See, for H2 tag, yes, students, the highest for H1 tag, the font size is highest, and gradually it is decreasing, students. H1, H2, H3, H4, the font size is decreasing. Correct, no? Have you observed? Yes, students, have you observed gradually the sizes of heading tags are decreasing?
Yes, ma'am.
Decreasing, no?
Yes.
But here, now I want to give a H1 tag value and H6 tag value, or H1 tag value and H3 tag value, the font size same. So with the help of selector, we can do that. With the help of selector, we can do. See here, the first example is the example is clear, student? Is this font you are able to see? H1 within the bracket, font size 24 pixel, that is a PT, and H3 and H2 and H3 font size is 20. Yes, in the within the simple selector, I have defined the font size. Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now I will implement this simple in the simple selector. Whatever the example I have given, I will try. I will implement in the program. Yes, students. I'll show the output once. See here, without changing, the output is this. MCA I have displayed using the H1 tag, and this is blue. This is blue heading for inline CSS. This line I have displayed using H3 tag. Correct now? And this good morning I am displaying with using H6 tag. H6 tag. Now what I do with the help of a simple selector. Now, according to this simple selector, the font size of H1 and H6 should be same in the output. We'll see. Yes, students, is it changed? Is the output changed? Previously, the size of this MCA is bigger compared to now, and the size of this good morning, this I have displayed with the help of H6 tag. Now in the program, I have redefined the size. I have redefined the font size. Now I have made the font size of H1 tag and H6 tag both are same. So this I am doing with the help of a selector. So this is a simple selector. This is a simple selector. And we have class selector, generic selector, ID selector. So those selectors we'll see in the next class, students. So what tools, what you're using, Darshan?
Atom, ma'am. Text editor.
Yaudappa?
Atom.
Okay. Hyperlink. Show me hyperlink. Okay. Okay. Students, answer your attendance. 1,
Yes, ma'am.
2,
Yes, ma'am.
3,
Yes, ma'am.
4,
Yes, ma'am.
6,
Yes, ma'am.
7,
Yes, ma'am.
8,
Yes, ma'am.
9,
Present, ma'am.
10,
Yes, ma'am.
11,
Yes, ma'am.
12,
Present, ma'am. 12.
13,
Present, ma'am.
14,
Present, ma'am.
15,
Yes, ma'am.
16,
Present, ma'am.
17,
Present, ma'am.
18,
Present, ma'am.
19. Kishan, absent. Twenty. Harshit. 21,
Present, ma'am.
22.
Present,
Kumar.
ma'am.
23,
Present, ma'am.
24,
Yes, ma'am.
25,
Present, ma'am.
26,
Present, ma'am. Mic
20
issue.
okay, 27,
Present, ma'am.
28,
Present, ma'am.
29,
Present, ma'am.
30,
Yes, ma'am.
31,
Yes, ma'am.
32,
Present, ma'am.
33,
Present, ma'am.
34,
Present, ma'am.
35,
Present, ma'am.
36,
Present, ma'am.
37,
Present, ma'am.
38, 38,
Present, ma'am.
39,
Present, ma'am.
40,
Yes, ma'am.
41, 'Sai Kumar, absent. 42,
Present, ma'am.
43,
Present, ma'am.
44,
Present,
Present, ma'am.
45.
Yes, ma'am.
ಏನ್ ಇಬ್ರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ?
45 present, ma'am.
Okay. 46,
Present, ma'am.
47,
Present, ma'am.
48,
Present, ma'am.
49, 50,
Present, ma'am.
51,
Present, ma'am.
52,
Present, ma'am.
53.
Present, ma'am.
Wait, 2 minutes, students. It's 45.
54 present, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I was at 54. Okay. 50. Wait, students, from 50. Once again, I'll take 50.
Present, ma'am.
Where I stopped?
At 54,
53,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. 54,
Present, ma'am.
55,
Present, ma'am.
56,
Present, ma'am.
57,
Present, ma'am.
58,